Even though I had some red days on the month, I still finished really strong. For me, it's the consistency this month that I was able to hit and to keep. It was just a strong month overall. Uh, my red days were smaller than the green days, and even though I had I wouldn't say quite a few, but I had 5 or 6 red days on the month. I was able to manage those red days very well. And coming into, Friday, so let's talk about my red days. Actually, let's talk about how few of them I had this month. It's Saturday today. I meant to film this yesterday, but Hillary had a funeral to attend, so I had Miles with me all day and I was just busy. But you know what? I finished the week strong. I had a great morning. I had a couple trades live on stream with ASFX, with Austin, Lawrence, and Tanner. So it was just overall just a great end to the week. And yeah, the consistency for this month has been great. I've been able to, come back from my small red days, finish strong the next day, been able to manage the loss as well, and overall probably had one of my best and if not consistent months of trading yet. So yeah, man, I'm excited, and the giveaway ended yesterday. I actually just announced the winners today. I will post it on all my socials after. I already posted it on X. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to everybody that even entered the draw. I appreciate the support. Truly grateful for it. Like I always say, I make all this content for free. So anything I can get back from anyone is always amazing. And to be honest, when I just get the comments back from people that they take something away from a video, or they even just watch following me, love to watch, follow along on this journey that I'm on, is is I don't know. I'm one of those people. I'm a big believer of what you put out in the universe is what you get back. So hearing the positive remarks from people and the positive comments is is payment enough. But yeah, anything else above and beyond is awesome, and I appreciate the support. Let's have a quick look at what I was looking at when I got to the desk in the morning. On a side note, Top One Futures Memorial Day sale, 55% off with my code TRB, which is insane, ends tonight at midnight Eastern time. So probably by the time I post this video, there'll be a few hours left on the sale. If you're in the market of getting an account, I love Top One Futures. They've had some rule changes, but those rule changes were made to keep the business sustainable. This is a company that truly wants to be around for the traders and has a great path to live. So I'm all in Top One Futures. Until something changes and they deny a payout or something, they try and do something silly, I'll change my tune. But as of now, I've met with the owners of the company multiple times, and they're just, yeah, just straightforward people. If you guys think I'm straightforward, you're gonna think they're straightforward, right? That's all I gotta say. They're very, great people to be trying to help out. So anyways, let's get what I saw at the desk in the morning. It's Saturday. I don't want to spend a whole ton of time doing this, but let's look at what I saw, and we will go from there and break down the two trades that I took. So getting to the desk in the morning, we had this move on Wednesday here, and then into the Thursday overnight, just completely erased. But if you look at this and zoom out a few days, you're still making higher lows. Even though we took out this previous low here on Wednesday, we still managed to stay above this. So these value area high, previous day point of control, and value area low, just look at how we chopped in between it now, and we're sitting here. Again, some news came in yesterday morning prior to market open that drove price down. I can't remember, it was something to do with Trump, but to be honest, I don't trade till the opening range sets in, so this obviously got to shake out pretty good. And looking at this, like I said, we have this strong level of support here. We're in between the point of control, and then with the value area high, I can see that being a level of resistance. So, you could see it doing this all day. I could look to do something like this and seeing now, if we break this previous day value area low, I'd be looking for shorts. I think we got to move to take this low out down here. Even these lows back here, I can see being taken out. So like I said, if we take out this previous day's value area low, I'll look to get short. But you know me, in these market conditions, I'm looking at any direction. And I actually took a short and a long, so it was exactly how I want to trade. Let's get into the actual trades themselves. Well, here's my first trade, and it's a short. We get market open, prices under the previous days, or prices under previous days New York VWAP, under the start of day daily VWAP. and it's underneath the previous day value area low. What you're looking at on the 15-minute chart, actually, the way I got it drawn, I think I have it wrong. I've already changed it, but this is exactly where we are at. So what did I say? If we get below this previous day's value area low, I could look for shorts. This is the news tariff VWAP. I still got it on here. And it's just funny how it's sitting at 5,900 now, which is such a key level. And as you can see, price kind of stays underneath this New York VWAP. We get a brief, what looks like it could be a fake out. I could see people trying to get long here, looking for something like that. I wait a few more minutes for it to shake out, and we get this strong bearish candle off of the New York VWAP. Nice rejection, clean. There's orders down here at 90 that I'm looking at, 85 and 80. And as price pushes lower, I get in. It's a quick short. Like this happens like that. I'm in short, aggressive, 10 micros. I'm taking this thing quick. I'm looking to take profit once those orders at 90 get filled. Maybe 85, in the long run. Maybe 80. But I'm going to be super aggressive on this move because it's just so early into this opening range taken out. And I can see these lows back here wanting to get taken out too. So I could see a sweep of this low and then price pushing back up. Who knows? I just want to be in and out aggressively. It's Friday. I'm not looking to make a ton of money. I'm green on the week. Let's just finish the week strong. I'm on stream, so at the same time, I do not want to take an L on stream. And yeah, basically get in. We get a move down. Orders start to fill. I'm closed here after the orders at 90 fill. We don't get a ton of follow through. I wait for this next candle to print. I get out here. I'm good. I'm up $300. It is what it is. I think it was like 6.5 points I took out of the trade. Look at if I tried holding on to it, what would have happened? But again, like I said, I just wanted to be super aggressive. I'm green on the week. I'm really taking this trade. It was an aggressive entry. I'm taking it upstream. I want a W, all these things going on in the background. So I just got to be, if I'm going to take these risks, I got to be super aggressive with my profit taking. And when I get into the next trade, I do the complete opposite. So I take this trade, what happens? Get out here, full out. I'm up 300. I'm stoked. Price comes back, and now let's get into the actual second trade. This is the second trade, and it was the complete reverse, the opposite. We get a bearish break back into a bullish break back into the opening range. The New York VWAP taken, daily VWAP taken. Key, I'm watching this level. Now I got 2 VWAPs on my side. Now I'm not going to be fighting them all. I'm going to be fighting previous days New York because now I got 2 on my side. CVD is flipped on Bookmap. Buyers have stepped back in. I could see a move here back up to this previous day's point of control and see what happens there. And immediately we push higher. Previous day's point of control gets tapped. I take 3 of the 5 contracts off. I leave 2 on. Again, I'm up on the day. I'm green already. I'm not looking to catch all of the move, but this is where I let the ego kind of take over for a second. I don't mind, because I want to catch some of these big wins or bigger wins. Again, I'm only 5 micros because I'm not giving back what I already won on the day. I'm not ending the day red. If this comes back on me, I'll get stopped out and I'll have this. It'll be a minus $50 on the day or something. So, not giving back any of my gains from the week. And I took 3 off here. I left 2 on. I could have took 4 off, to be honest. And it's all good. And I just pulled my stop up, and I brought my stop up here to the opening range low. Price chops around. I was looking, once we hold this previous day's New York VWAP and this point of control, I'm excited now because I think it's going to do that up to the previous day's value area high. And that's where I would have taken full profits. If not, I probably would have moved my stop up to there and see if it would run. Who knows it's Friday. Who knows what's going to happen? Price comes back on me. I get stopped out. I'm up $1.25 on the trade. This trade was more of to feed the ego and just to have some fun. We're still on stream. I liked this long. I liked everything about it. And I was just, again, aggressive where I placed my stop, aggressive taking profits and taking some of the size off, just leaving some on so I could feed that little bit of what if we get the bigger move? What if this happens? It's having a little bit of fun. I think, you should get to a place in your trading where it's very, very, very boring all the time, but then you get to have trades like this where it's a little bit of fun. It just, spices it up a little bit. So I'm out 125. I'm done. That's it. I'm done trading for the day. I'm good. I don't need to trade anymore. I get off stream. I had a few things I had to do. And yeah, coming back and looking at the calendar, what's there not to like about that? 1,200, 400, 1,200, 2,600, 3,400. Now that's a great month. I learned from all these days. big red, managed to have a big green the next day, and then slow it right back down. Slow it down, just manage my confidence well where I'd have red days like this, minus 200, minus 500. None of these minus $1,000 days. So just a great month of learning and consistency. And that's that. So again, this top one future sale is going to end in a few hours. Get on it. I don't think you'll ever see 55% off of an account again. And I'm grateful and enjoy the weekend and thank you. I'm truly blessed, man. Like this is every day that goes on and every video I make and every comment I get, whether it's on Instagram, X, or on YouTube, is truly motivating me and just inspiration for me to go even harder and harder and harder. So enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys Monday. No videos tomorrow. I'm going to take a day off. I want to spend some time with the fam and not even think about content. So don't be mad at me. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys after the weekend. Cheers.